Good morning, my friends. It's Indiana Holmes. Welcome to another Friday. It is gonna be a toasty one today. We're supposed to get up to over 90 degrees today. It is currently 74 degrees at 10 a.m. So it's gonna be hot. So we'll see how long we last. Between the iPhone and the gimbal overheating and just the absolute heat taking its toll on me, we'll see how long we can go today. There goes the Lily Bell. And in we go. Lots of school groups here today. Ah, what a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Yes, indeed. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, I Got Nothing. Good morning, Garrett. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Prue 23. Prue's 23. Or is it? I think it's Prue's 23, yeah. And Minnow, what does it say? Minnow PV. Minnow PV? Hello. Oh boy, it's already toasty. Yes, indeed. The sun feels very intense today. It is only 74 right now, but it already feels warmer than 74. I think that is going to be the story of the day, the weather and how many of us survive it. It's definitely shorts and t-shirt. I even wore a hat I don't normally wear because it has the hat is made of like a mesh that allows me to have airflow through my hair and my hat. And I'm wearing a white stitched t-shirt because I am trying to be as cool as possible. Ooh, I can hear them sanding up there behind the scrim. They're sanding the buildings for painting. They're trying to cover that sound with music, but you can totally hear it. Boy, those guys are going to have a tough job today, working in the heat behind the scrims where they won't get any breeze at all. Whew, boy, happy I don't have to do that. Personally, I love painting. I find it very relaxing to paint my house, which I do every few years. In fact, I have to do some painting on the inside of the house before it gets too far into spring. So that is the plan, right? Yeah, I love painting, but I don't love painting when it's too hot. I usually try to paint in the month of November. I mean, the times are already pretty long. I wanted to be here at 8 o'clock. You guys might have noticed that if you got noticed. Because I wanted to see the movie Send Help before it went away, and it looked like this was the last night it was going to play at my local cinema. And so I went to the 9 o'clock show, and it was fantastic. It was really good. I highly recommend it. Maybe we'll talk about it in one of our episodes of Jones and Z on my other channel. I don't know if Willow's going to see that though, so might not be a comparison review. Might just talk about it briefly myself. Okay, here we go. I think Astro Blaster has the shortest line right now, aside from it says 25 minutes. Small World has a shorter line, but I don't feel like doing Small World. Because every time I come with Lizzie, we have to do Small World. So I'm saving up the Small World trips for Lizzie, because she loves Small World. Good morning, Awesome Alley. Good morning, LP Rodriguez. Hello, Paul B. Green. Good morning, Troxer. Hello, I Got Nothing. Hello, Leslie Quintas. How is everyone this morning? Hey, Paul, go ahead. Fill us in. Tell us about the movie. And you produced it. Now, that's pretty cool. All right, Paul, let's hear about it. We're all about the movies. I'd love to hear it. As long as it's family friendly. Or if it isn't, like The Bride was not family friendly. On the other channel, Jones and Z, where we review movies, we made sure to tell everybody that it was a very salty, very violent movie, not intended for kids, and that really you needed to be 18 and very mature to see this film. So, with those things said, go ahead and tell us about your film you produced. Give us the title, and we'll check it out on Prime. Seeking Terrace Phone. It's very family friendly. Okay. It's Regency romance. Oh, wow, that sounds awesome, Paul. Okay. Seeking Paris Phone. Awesome. Tell us just a little bit about it. Like, give us the tagline. Let us know it's like A and B. You know, that kind of thing. It's like A meets B or something. Just so you won't spoil the story for us and won't give us any spoilers. You can just give us a little bit of information about what it's going to be like. When you say it's a Regency romance, does that mean it is a costume drama or a costume movie about like royal family, royals, aristocracy in England? Good morning, John Shipley. I always try to hit Zurg's chest, John. Like that little emblem on his chest that doesn't ever light up. It doesn't even look like it's a target. I try to hit that, but I never hit it. I mean, if I hit that little Z that's like his chest emblem, is it supposed to light up if you hit it? Because I'm always targeting that, but I never see it light up. So either my aim is really bad or it's just super difficult. A funny name, pronounced, but Anglo phonetically is Persephone. Oh, okay, Persephone. Yes, I've heard that before. Persephone. That's like, I think that's even like a person's name in some ancient literature. 1800s time period, set into that era. The black dot below. Okay, the black dot below. All right, thank you for that tip. I Got Nothing. I appreciate that tip because I have been trying to score off of Zurg's chest for a few years now, and I never seem to be able to hit it or get any points for it. Okay, I'm gonna look for the black dot. Thank you for the tips, guys. Got my high score here on Wednesday. I can't remember the score off the top of my head now, but it was somewhere around 357,000 some hundred, I think. Well, okay, so now we have a challenge between you, I Got Nothing, and me. we must see if one of us can hit that black dot. Well, Paul Green, I look forward to watching that movie. That sounds fun. I love period movies, whether they're dramas or comedies. Either way, I love anything in a costume. Whether it's Sand and Sandals, or whether it's royals in England, or Vikings in the northern parts of region of Europe, all of that. I love all that stuff. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. We are here. I'm trying to pick cues that are in the shade here so we don't heat up too early, but I did prepare. I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, those open and close spouts on them. So I've brought 2 of those with me to try and stay cool. But I think our stay here is probably going to be determined by how the equipment holds up in the heat. As you guys have seen, my cell phone can overheat and go into protection mode and shut itself down. And I just found out that the gimbal could do that too, because it just did that the other day. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, let's all support Paul here and see his film. That's okay. That's okay, Paul. You're able to tell it to us, and it sounds good. So, Seeking Persephone. As I was saying last night, I watched Send Help. I highly recommend. Super talented with, and her boss, who is quite elderly, who founded the company, has kind of nurtured her career and seen her brilliance and has promised her a vice presidency. But he unfortunately passes away before that can happen. And his really silver spoon in the mouth son, who's probably never worked a day in his life, takes over the company and decides to give that vice presidency to his frat bro, who's only worked at the company for 6 months. So it's kind of a story about, you know, people that work hard and then get stepped on by mean bosses who don't really care about their employees. And then something crazy happens. I'm not going to give you all the details, but her boss and she end up on an island together where she has to take care of him and keep him alive. And much drama ensues. It is quite good, with some good surprising twists. So I recommend it. Send Help if you can find it. I saw it last night at our local Cineplex. It was the last night it was playing, so it may not be playing at a cinema near you, or maybe it'll be playing at like one of those budget cinemas where you know, pay only $5 because they're playing movies that have been out for a long time. Hello, Derek. Hello, Phillenby Hills. Well, that's what we do. That's what we do for film, passion projects, right? I'm in pre-production right now with a friend who is a screenwriter, and he sent me a draft outline of his movie, and it was really, really good. It's going to be really funny and also poignant, and so I told him I'd shoot it for him. And now he is finishing up the script. He's writing the script, and the story is expanding a little bit, but it's going to be short. It'll probably be like in the 20-minute range. Maybe shorter. We were shooting for around 15 minutes, but I think the story's expanding as he's writing now, so we'll see. But it should be fun. Hey, Paul, just a question. When you submitted your film to Prime Video, did they require you to send it as a DCP, digital cinema project, or did they want some other file system like ProRes or something like that? Sorry, everybody, that's a little technical, but just curious, because I've never submitted a film to Amazon. Did you guys, by the way, did you guys go to the candlelight procession this last year? I think you might have told me you did, but now I've forgotten. I think I told you that we didn't. It just didn't work out for us because I couldn't get Lizzie a ticket, so I didn't want to go by myself. And I didn't know if you guys would be there or not. If I knew you guys were going to be there, then I would have went. All right, maybe even shorter than that. Okay, you had a distributor to send it out. Well, that's cool. Very good. Film festivals require you to convert your films, whatever they're shot in, to DCP format, which is digital cinema project, because that's what projectors and movie theaters need. Yeah, right here, and I miss it, so I don't know where that black dot is. We'll have to see where it is. How's your family, by the way, Paul? Ah, okay. Very good, very good.
Giant robots have been detected in Sector 9. They are reportedly stealing installed fusion battery cells. Those power cells are vital. Without them, we are doomed. Commander Buzz Lightyear has ordered all of
Ah, good. Well, say hi to everybody that I met. I think there was maybe your brother and then your mother, I think. I know Lizzie really, really loved chatting with you guys. Especially your mom.
Concentrate on those robots. You'll rendezvous at Planet C. I will remain here at Star Command.
Oh, your mom and uncle, that was it, yeah. Well, your mom's a sweetheart. We really had a good time chatting with her.
To infinity and beyond. Stand by. Scanners detecting more trouble in Sector 9. No doubt it's the work of that nefarious crew, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Sir.
Hey, Paul. You know, with the length of the day I'm here today, and with the heat, I may forget the name of the movie. Can you email me the name of the movie? Or if you even have the link on Prime, can you email it to me? Email it to my email at indianaholmes@icloud.com. All right, guys, let's see if I can get into the 360,000 or above, because that's what it's going to take to beat my high score. Hello, Andy Radu, welcome. Happy to see you, my friend. Thank you, Paul. I look forward to seeing it. Lizzie will be happy to see it too. Hello and welcome, everyone. We are going on our first attraction. One of my favorite things to do here at Disneyland is to try and get a higher score here at the Astro Blasters attraction. You might call it an Astro Blasters arcade. Oh, okay, I got nothing. Thanks for that tip. Shoot the green square on Zerg and he should face me. High wind warning. Oh, be careful out there. I'm always afraid a tree's gonna blow over and hit my house when we have high winds.
All right, space rangers, aim for the sea. Remember, the targets are worth more when they're lit.
All right, ray gun in hand. It's warming up. This ray gun seems very inaccurate today. Circles and squares. I'm always trying to hit this triangle that spins around. Never can get it. These are always easy to hit. All right, there's the I do not see a black circle. I am trying to hit it.
Doctor, join me and take on the defeat contract. You give me no choice. I must destroy you.
But there is one more Zerg to go. All right, into the darkness we go. All right, here we go. Oh, I missed the diamond. Okay, there's the triangle. Yes. And the diamond. And the triangle. And the diamond. And the circle. Oh, gotta get that guy. Okay, looking for more diamonds and triangles. That guy right there. Okay, I'm getting some good diamonds. Okay, now the secret ones here in the ceiling. Got one. Gotta find another one. Okay, here we go. I do not see a black dot on Zerg, you guys. Not on either Zerg. Okay, not doing so good today. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I did do good. I got 722,900. What?
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
Wow. Okay, maybe I did hit the black dot on Zerg. 723,400. That's like blowing out my score by almost 200,000 points. My high score. 723,400. That is a score I never thought I would see. That is crazy.
Right. Good job, Space Rangers. Exit Space Right. Good job, Space Rangers. Exit Space Right.
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I got that high. Oh my gosh, look at that. That means I jumped from, I was at Space Scout forever. Then I was Ranger First Class on Wednesday. Now I am Cosmic Commander. I'm Cosmic Commander. I only have one more to go, but look how far I have to go. I have to get up to 999,000. I have to get 1 million points. But still, I am Cosmic Commander. Next level, Galactic Hero. Okay, so maybe your be Friday the 13th. Should buy a lotto ticket today or something, right? Buy a lotto ticket on a traditionally unlucky day, could be lucky. Woohoo! Well, hey, thanks for all of the help and the tips, you guys. Your help seems to have helped me score the highest score of my life on Astro Blaster. Man, what a lucky day. Hi. Ah, that was fun. Now what to do? What to do? Let's take a look at Autopia. See how that's looking.
Right by Buzz.
Wow, it's so busy and people are here. It's like summer. Everybody's in shorts today. Almost everybody. Shorts and t-shirts. Because it's going to be a toasty one. Lots and lots of people here today. Lots of young people, lots of kids. I think we are solidly in spring break now. I think there are spring breakers here from maybe other parts of the country, because I don't think it's spring break for the kids in Southern California. It usually occurs in April. So we're almost in April. I guess people in colder regions and back east and Midwest, where it's very cold or even still snowy and icy, probably want their spring break as soon as they can possibly get it. As quickly as possible to get out of the cold into a warmer climate for vacation. It's fun to see all the families here. Grandmas, grandpas, moms and dads, kids, uncles and aunts. Super fun. All right, let's see what's happening. Ooh, Autopia is how many minutes? Oh my gosh. I haven't seen a line this long at Autopia in forever. Oh no, 15 minutes. But the line still looks really long. Hi, how you doing? Okay, I could do 15 minutes though. I don't know though. It's starting to look like it's going to be longer than 15 minutes. It's starting to look like it's going to be 30 or 35 minutes. Huh. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna bail. I think it's gonna be longer than it's listed, than it's posted. We've been doing a lot of Autopia lately anyway, so it's okay if we skip today. Plus, I want to find standby queues that are more in the shade. That was in full sun. Gotta try and preserve my temperature here, my cooler temperature. Oh look, Lizzie's in the chat. Haha. Lizzie's sad she's not here. She's been recovering from a cold and just buried in work as well. So, well, I don't know how long I'll be here today with this heat. My equipment might all overheat, or I might overheat, but I'm gonna try and stay hydrated. I got a couple of big bottles of water. I don't know how to do the ADA submarine, and I kind of feel bad about like going in the ADA submarine when I am not an ADA person. Maybe on a much slower day, but I don't want to take up that space that really belongs to somebody who really needs that kind of accommodation. I do love the submarine though. But you guys can always see my submarine voyages here at Disneyland by just searching my channel. I've got, I think, at least 2 videos where Lizzie and I went into the submarines and we, you know, did the whole thing and made a film of it. Whoa! The line for Matterhorn is all the way back here. This is a huge line. We'll take a look and see what single rider looks like. But yeah, this is a monster line. Wow. Bro, everybody wants to go on a water ride today. This is the perfect day to go on Grizzly River Run over at California Adventure. However, my gimbal would not survive that. You know, phones nowadays are very waterproof. You can drop them in water, drop them in a pool, they can get really wet, and they still function perfectly well. But the gimbals do not. If the gimbals get really wet, they just fry. The electronics in them just fry, and then it's bye-bye time. Okay, let's see what the single rider looks like. Looks like quite a few people in line there for single rider. Or are they in lightning lane? They might be in lightning lane. We'll take a look and see what single rider's looking like.
So, can we do Small World and then go to... Yeah, let's do it.
All right, heading down single rider over here. Now there's nobody in this line, just one young lady ahead of me. So maybe single rider will not be so busy. Maybe we'll get through quicker. I do have my big backpack with me, which is a pain when you're on... Okay. Yeah, having a big backpack is a big pain on these sleds, on the bobsleds. But we'll do the best we can. Yeah, Andy, I looked at all those photos that you sent me of your cross stitch. It was really cool. I'm not quite sure I understand the question, like when it would be good for you to send me the She's not been awake when I've been reading my emails. She's been ill, so she falls asleep because of the cold medicine. But I'm sure she'd be interested to see. I thought that was pretty interesting how you said you could just take photos and send them off to some company that then makes the pattern for you on the cloth.
Number 3, please.
Number 3? Awesome. Okay, that's good. I'm on the right side. Or am I on the left side? Let me see. Where am I? I'm on the right side. Yeah, I think this side is better. Hi, how are you? You ready to get wet?
Oh, yeah.
I like your shirt. That's cool. With the classics. Oh, and it's got the characters in it. Did you get that here?
No.
That's very cool. Amazon. Yeah, Amazon's good. Target's even better.
Yeah.
Are you local?
I used to be. I live in Orlando now, so
Oh, okay.
that's my park.
Yeah. The Target here on Harbor has an entire huge shop with
So does the one in Orlando.
yeah, and it's like 1/3 the price.
Yes, definitely.
That's the best part.
Definitely. Yeah. Certain niche market.
Yep, they do. We are that niche.
Yeah. And they know.
How often do you go to the park in Orlando?
About once a week.
So you're really good for you.
Yeah, I splurged this year in Buffet.
Yeah, me too. I come 2 to 3 times a week unless I'm
Yeah.
tired.
I worked here 100 years ago.
Did you really? That's cool. What jobs did you have?
I was on Main Street Emporium
Oh, nice.
and Parade,
Very good. That's fun.
where people would offer you cash for your name tag. And
Oh my gosh, crazy stuff. Justin. How are you today? Everybody's getting excited to go on the Matterhorn. I know I am. I'll get back to the chat in a minute. I gotta get my other glasses on, take my sunglasses off. Okay, I am able to read again. Good morning, Main Street Paul. Funny, Andy. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Andy, I mean Main Street Paul. Paul, it's snowing up where Paul is. Paul, are you in Washington State right now, or did you go somewhere else? It's 79 degrees here, and it's only 10:41 a.m. Good to hear it, Justin. Good morning, Jessica Corona. Single rider. Good morning, Rob's girl, Debbie. Good morning, Rue. I'm just gonna call you Rue because that whole long, it's like Rue's Vengeance or something. Hello, though. Good day to you, my friend. Hello, VFall 80. All right, the chat is busy today. I'm trying to scroll back, and you guys are chatting away. Good to hear it. I know, right, Paul? Isn't that cool? We're over 4,000 subscribers. I want to thank everybody that has subscribed. That's really cool, you guys. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit the notifications button. Help us build the channel. Hello, Kylo Ren Tyler. Friday the 13th. Happy, joy. Yeah, Cosmic Commando does sound like a Star Wars meets G.I. Joe. That's funny. Hello, Song Daddy. Snow in the Pacific Northwest. Wow, this is so crazy. And you guys have snow. Stroller parking is always plentiful here, and it's going to be really busy today. Hey Lizzie, I don't know if you're still on listening to us while you're working, but Paul Green is here with us. And if you remember, Paul and his uncle and his mom were the ones that we talked to during the candlelight procession a couple of years ago when we were sitting on the bench together. Hello, Awesome Ellie. Oh, okay, I got nothing. All right, so it's not officially an ADA submarine experience. It's just a alternate experience. Well, in that case, maybe we'll check it out. Maybe I can ask him about that. Andy, thanks. Yeah, if you guys are into movies, Andy was just commenting about the new channel that I started with my 23-year-old daughter. We started a new channel titled or named Jones and Z. because I'm Generation Jones and she is Generation Z. So maybe you can head on over to that channel and subscribe and check out our first video that we did on Tuesday. We reviewed the movie Hoppers, which was excellent. It's an animated film, good for the whole family. And also The Bride, which is not family friendly, but a very good movie about the Bride of Frankenstein. And Willow and I will be filming another review Tuesday night. We're gonna see the new Elvis documentary together. We're gonna review that, and we'll also be talking about Marty Supreme. She saw that last week, nominated for the Oscars this year. Got to give the short films some love, and you can see the short films for free, many of them on YouTube. Hello, Mr. State Street. My favorite treat, wow, there is so many. But I do love this one thing that they have at the Edelweiss. I don't know what you call it. It's right across from the Matterhorn that I'm standing at. It's like the Edelweiss Cafe or the Edelweiss snack stand. They have a garlic cheese filled pretzel, or at least it's a pretzel bread. It might not be in the shape of a pretzel, but it's really, really yummy. I highly recommend that to everybody. You'll have garlic breath afterwards, but it's worth it. Good morning, Troyberg. Let's see. Oh, these are the people that are loading, so we can't see how wet they are. We can't see it. They're all dry at this point. How long has it been since you've been on this?
A couple months.
Oh, okay. Your neck has survived. I feel like they smoothed it out since.
Tron is the only one that makes my neck hurt.
Oh, really, Tron? I got that a little bit last week. I was in Autopia, and I had a really, really bad one where the steering was really bad, and I was hitting the center back and forth. The next day, my neck was killing me.
You're like, what did I do?
Exactly. I was going through my inventory. I'm like, what did I go on that could have hurt my neck? And the only thing I could think was Autopia. And I was like, yeah, it was banging back and forth a lot. Oh, well, that's a good one to go on. Awesome, Allie. Yes, I Got Nothing agrees with me. The garlic pretzel bread is amazing. Yeah, it kind of fills you up, and it's kind of a savory, yummy treat, and it's not very expensive. Oh, that's cool, Paul. Your uncle is here too. Oh, that's fun. Ah, thank you for posting that, Troyberg. If Main Street Paul is still on, maybe Main Street Paul can post the link to the new channel, Jones and Z. Oh yeah, I gotta put, good thing I wore this hat today. This hat has a chin strap, which will be very valuable on this ride. I'm gonna put that on, tighten my hat down. You know, we don't really get as wet on this ride as I think we used to. I think they've smoothed out the cars somehow. I mean, it's the same track, I'm guessing, but it seems like the sleds have gotten smoother, and it seems like we do not get as wet as we used to. Whereas Tiana's Bayou Adventure, you get super wet. Next person in line.
Already have 4 or less. One and two. How many here?
This is going to be pretty fast. Pretty fast standby time.
Was it 5? Single rider. Number 6.
Number 6, thank you. Awesome. I'm going to number 6. That means I'll be at the back of the sled. All right, we're getting on quick here, guys. This will be a little bit of a shaky ride, as I will have to turn the gimbal off because the gimbal just can't handle the curves on the Matterhorn. Yeah, it can't handle the curves on the Matterhorn or on Big Thunder Mountain. So we're gonna have a bumpy ride, but it'll be fine. Here we go, guys. Is it okay to wear my backpack like this? That's fine. Okay.
For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hand de seguridad ajustado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del...
That was pretty good.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
Okay, this side of the Matterhorn is definitely smoother than the other side. So this is the right side. As you're standing in the queue, or as you walk up to the Matterhorn's entrance, the right side is definitely smoother. Because I got really beat up on the left side last time.
Permanecer sentados, por favor.
There was only one really hard curve where it really threw me to one side, but other than that, it was great. Okay, I'll try to get my backpack back on. Well, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was wild time and a good time. And Strollerland is filling up over here.
I'm just trying to figure out where. When I piece the check-in. Oh, you're behind me.
Well, that was great because the line for Matterhorn was huge. I mean, it was, I don't know what that time was on it, but it was one of the bigger lines I've ever seen. Let's see what it says. It says 40 minutes, but it looks like it's longer than 40 minutes. So hey, this is the Edelweiss Cafe I was telling you guys about. This is where you can get the garlic cheese bread or pretzel, whatever it is. Edelweiss Snacks, that's what it's called. Show you guys, there's their sign. And it's the cheesy garlic pretzel bread. And then they have a fantasy garlic cheesy brat as well. So those are some bargain snacks there that don't cost too much. Let me check, let you guys look at some Little Mermaid merch. Let's see here. Let's go over here and we'll check this out over here. Let's go see what the line is looking like over here for Alice in Wonderland and Storybook Land. Any place where there is a shady queue, a wait, and 25 minutes. I wish they had a single rider for Alice in Wonderland. Oh yeah, that's a long line today. That is definitely a long line. It's all the way wrapped around the outside of Alice in Wonderland. So that is a no-go for me right now. And half that line is in the sun. Whoa, Big Thunder Mountain is 75 minutes. That is crazy. Casey Jr. is only 20 minutes though. They have the Davy Crockett canoes out today. It's only 10 minutes, but I can't actually paddle and live stream at the same time, so I guess I'm not gonna do that. I need to find a head rig where I can wear my cell phone on my head. Let's see, King Arthur Carousel is only 15 minutes, but I don't like to ride that by myself. Look like a weird old man doing that. If Lizzie was with me, I'd do it.
Let's get this show on the road.
Man, Tea Party, 15 minutes. I was thinking of doing that, but then I saw the 55 minutes. That's a long time. Let's see here. Try to find the entrance. Casey Jr. Catch up on the chat while I'm in the queue. Maybe that's what today is going to be about. Andy, you're sore. Hopefully I won't be sore tomorrow. Your right leg hurts. Is when I get in and out of the log ride canoes. You know, the logs for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I don't know, something about getting in and out of those. When I would get in, I would get like a leg cramp many times. or a sore back going down, like sciatica kind of thing. But I've been doing deep knee bends and problem. And in the months prior to that, watching from the Netherlands, welcome Morris Sinchi.
What?
All right, we're gonna go from a wild ride to a mellow ride here on Casey Jr. Circus Train. One of my favorite things to do. I love the Casey Jr. Circus Trains, and I love the Storybook Canal boats because I just love Storybook Land.
See you soon.
I thought there was some great films, so I was disappointed. Yeah, but I thought they were
Honey.
I prefer them like that. I don't know. The honey?
Yeah, but Bill said the honey's
Ooh, it feels toasty already. It's 81 degrees. It's only 11 o'clock. A jump basically 10 degrees. This is definitely the busiest Friday I have seen all year. I don't come a lot of Fridays, but I've come maybe 3 or 4 Fridays in the recent weeks. And Fridays have been kind of mellow, surprisingly. Mondays have been busier, but not today. Today is packed. We're getting some hot weather here in Southern California. It's supposed to be hotter tomorrow and the next day, and the next week's supposed to be in triple digits in much of Southern California. We're looking at temperatures in the high 90s into the 100s. Hello, my friends. Indiana Holmes here at Disneyland. Hope you're all having a wonderful Friday the 13th. I am. It's toasty, though. We were just on the Matterhorn. If you missed that, feel free to rewind the live stream and see the Matterhorn ride. It was wild. And now we are in line for Casey Jr. Circus Train, one of my favorites, as it goes all through Storybook Land. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor. Like, subscribe, most importantly, and hit that notifications button so you don't miss any of our live streams or any other videos I post. Thank you so much for that. And if you're interested in movies and movie reviews, you can check out the new channel my 23-year-old daughter and I just started, and that channel is called Jones and Z on YouTube. There's only one video up there right now, but it's a good one because we review The Bride and also the movie Hoppers. We'll be posting another one next Tuesday night, maybe Wednesday morning. Thank you, Julie Smith. I appreciate that. Hello, John.
Ali.
Yeah, it's linked to whatever part.
Ooh, you're so lucky, Julie. You're staying at the Polynesian for 2 weeks? Wow, that's gonna be amazing.
see if they have a little map.
You've been with him for a week and a half. What a task. You got it knocked here.
Yeah, I do also have an Instagram, which is indianahomes.vids, V-I-D-S, indianahomes.vids, vids for videos. But I don't do too much with it. It's if you guys want to see Indiana Homes at iCloud.com, Indianahomes at iCloud.com. Because I check my email a few times a day, but I only check my Instagram maybe once every Holmes t-shirt from my t-shirt store, and then takes a selfie. So far we've got Main Street Paul up there, we got I Got Nothing, we got Alexis. And so, yeah, if you get one of those t-shirts, there's a nice little cool breeze here.
We're going to one of those.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning, John Moda. The battery, let's check. You know, the batteries on these cell phones do run down faster when it's warm. I got 70%, so I'm good, but thanks for checking with me. The gimbal doesn't really ever run out of batteries unless if I'm live streaming like longer than 7 or 8 hours, the battery on the gimbal can get low, but I have never had it run out. But it did not melt down, but it did shut down the other day because it got overheated. I think anything above 86 degrees becomes danger zone for cell phones that are live streaming and also the gimbals. All right, let's see if I get my favorite seat this next time around. There's only about 6 people ahead of me, so it's possible. Thank you, Stephen Kenyon. He just posted the link to my t-shirt store. My merch store, where you can find the Indiana Homes t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, etc. All right, we should see another. Here we go. The number 9. Casey Jr. is rolling into the station. That must be the number 7 up there on the hill. All right, let's see where we end up over here, guys. You go there. That's fine. Okay, we got the caboose, but we're going to be facing backwards. Lizzie likes this particular seat because you see everything backwards. I like the other one when you're sitting frontwards, but this is fun too. Get to see where we've been instead of where we're going to. Oh, somebody sent me a super chat. Let me scroll back through there. It's hard to read the chat in the sun.
Now, Casey, let's get this show on the road. Track. All aboard!
Let's see, where is that super
All
chat?
aboard!
Usually the super chats get posted, they get pinned to the top of the chat. Maybe it just hasn't come through on my end yet. I'll keep looking for it. We're leaving the station. It's kind of cool sitting at the back of the train. Oh, Andy, thank you so much, Andy. Andy sent me a super chat for $5. Thank you so much, Andy. I appreciate that. You are so sweet and kind. This is kind of a cool shot. Look at this. You never see this view. Oh, that looks amazing. Now we're going uphill. Woo! Okay, this is pretty fun. It is kind of cool because you kind of get to see more this way. You don't have any other seats or cars in front of you. Live streaming from the back seat of the caboose. Sitting backwards is actually pretty cool. It's a totally different viewpoint. Now we're going to see the Rapunzel Castle Tower here in a second. There it is, Rapunzel's Tower, where she was kept imprisoned. Yeah, this was a fun viewpoint. I haven't done this backwards caboose in a long time.
Fantasyland! Fantasyland Station!
All right. All right, we are exiting. And that was pretty fun. A relatively short line on a very busy day. You can't complain about that. Ooh, California poppies right here. With this heat that we're gonna have this weekend and next week, it's gonna be pretty crazy and intense. Baker wood sweatshirt. It says Honey Division. You can actually see the trains coming down the track. It's a bowl. That is the train track, and they have an ice cold hallway, which is always nice. Problem when we get to about 86 degrees. Darth Vader, but man, that's gonna be hot in the summer. Know that. But red absorbs the same, almost the exact same amount of infrared heat as black does. So wearing a red shirt is no cooler, or not much cooler, than wearing a black shirt. I just love the way Galaxy's Edge looks. Oh my gosh, every time I come in here, it's almost like the first time seeing it. It's so impressive. They did such a great job bringing the Star Wars aesthetic, visual aesthetic, architectural aesthetic to Disneyland. I've mentioned this before, but this building here was supposed to be a fancy character, Star Wars character restaurant. That would have been the entrance right there. But they went and built that Star Wars hotel thing over in Florida that cost a fortune, that ended up losing so much money they had to shut it down. And they were building that at the time when they were gonna start building this restaurant. So they didn't have enough money to do it. So no sit-down character restaurant for us here at Galaxy's Edge. Oh look, August Cantina is open again. That's been closed. Oh no, it's still closed, it says. It's just people standing back there. They had a wooden wall up there before. They've removed the wall, but they still have a sign that says closed. Millennium Falcon. Spires of Batuu. It's very frequent that I'm here and I run into Rey Skywalker. There's two different cast members that play Rey Skywalker. They're both good, but one of them is super excellent. She really looks like Rey Skywalker, Ridley Scott. Not Ridley Scott, what's her name? Ridley something. And she sounds like her with the British accent, and her performance is just really excellent. And she's very good at guest engagement. Never be afraid to talk to the cast members that are in costume, especially the ones that can actually talk to you, which would mean the ones that are not in plush costumes, but the ones that, you know, where you can see their human face, because they will interact with you and chat with you. Ahsoka will chat with you. Luke Skywalker, Rey Skywalker. I'm trying to think who else. Boba Fett and the Mandalorian kind of have pre-recorded responses, so you don't really get to chat with them like human to human.
All right, how many?
One.
One, perfect. You're gonna join these two right here.
Okay, very good. Hi, how are you?
Hi. You're gonna be our only gunner today, okay?
All right, what's our color? Video games, you're gonna do really good as a pilot.
Yeah, we've done this a few times, right?
Have you? Oh, awesome. So we're in for a good trip. Maybe we'll get two coaxium. With only one time I was here, it was really empty, and I went on and they just put me in all by myself, and they said, "Oh, Chewie will."
Benji, you're gonna do up and down this time.
Go! Time for go! Go!
Hey guys. It's Indiana Holmes on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't have to work anymore. So this is my hobby.
That's so cool.
Yeah. My wife is still...
Oh, okay.
And then it gets recorded, yeah.
Oh,
so you'll
okay.
be able to see yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Holmes, Indiana Homes. Bye-bye, guys. It's cool the way they made this look so much like a real Star Wars movie.
Getting there. It's hard.
It takes time. This is my retirement hobby, so I have my favorite rides.
Watson.
Oh, Watson, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget her name.
What's his name? I can't remember the kid in Temple of Doom.
Yeah, he was like a young actor, and then he didn't do anything for a long time, but now he's an adult and he's acting again. Yeah, I can't think of the name. It was a funny name. It wasn't like a human name. He called him like...
I gotta Google it now. I don't know what the...
Yeah, see, that's gonna bug you, so you know. Shortstop or something.
Shortstop.
Blue! Fight for blue! Blue, blue, blue!
Something like that, though. Short something. We need a short round.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Fight for red? Red.
Short round. There you go, Andy. Oh, we are green.
Gunners in the middle.
Just three of us, yeah.
Alright, have we all flown before?
Yep.
Yes, pilots, have we piloted before?
Yep.
Yes, do you know how to go?
No. He goes.
Right. You get to go wherever you want to go, just don't crash.
You want to?
You will be intercepting a first-order training shipment of coaxial gunners, and know that I have... Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the... and push forward to fly down. Only 1 minute. Hit the boosters. Duck shot. Ah, there it is. Shot. Ah, there it is. Yes, you got one. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. You see, just the line up behind the excellent, my friends. You see, just the line up behind the train. You keep up, the things are getting too hot. Left pilot. This
yeah.
Profit, your card. This profit, your card. Minus one.
That first better copy.
Minus one.
That first better copy. I don't
Better fix all that before the Wookiees. Better fix all that before the Wookiees see it.
Yeah. Well, we did good. I mean, we only... Yeah. Well, we did good. I mean, we only had one gunner, no engineers.
Yeah, not bad. And we did all right. We did pretty good. We could easily get 2.
How often do you guys come to the park?
At least once a year.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we're from NorCal.
Okay, very good. Well, you came down for the hot weather.
I know. I was like, well, my wife was like, "Do you really want to go?" I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be super hot. Let's exit this way. Yeah. Are you here for the whole weekend or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, bring lots of water, or make sure you hydrate.
Stay cool, Indy.
Yeah, I will. I got 2 big bottles of water with me.
Oh man, it wasn't that bad this morning.
No, but it's gonna get into the 90s here in a little bit.
Yeah, I think after lunch.
And tomorrow will be hotter, and Sunday will be hotter than that. Well, it was fun crewing with you guys.
Thank you. I'll look you up.
All right, sure.
Take care, Indy.
All right, take care. That was fun. We got 7. And it's still holding at 81 degrees. Feels very hot on this hardscape, though, I must say. Very toasty. Well, the only reason that ride was so empty is because we went up the single rider. There was probably a lot of people in the standby queue. I never go on the standby queue unless maybe I'm with Lizzie or my daughters or something, so that we can have the full experience of the very cool queue that has basically like, it looks like a garage for engines and spaceships. Let's go in here. I haven't been in here in a while. If you guys don't know, when you come in this shop, these sculptures here, these wall hangings, they tell the story of the battle for Batuu right here. Here are some of the animals of Batuu that have been captured. Here's the boss over here. He's running the whole show here. Oh, very nice. This is the shop you come to when you want really nice, really expensive, high quality lightsabers. These range between $179 and $200 in this case, but there are more expensive ones, like this box set over here, $350. Probably comes with extra parts, and this one's really nice. The Ren lightsaber, that's a really nice one, $350. I think they probably come with extra kyber crystals. These are pretty awesome. The Kanan Jarrus one is pretty cool. It's beefy. I built a lightsaber last May 4th for Season of the Force. I got kyber crystal necklaces. If you guys want to see that experience of me building the lightsaber at Sabi's workshop and going through the whole experience. This is a cool shirt. Then search my channel for Season of the Force, building my first lightsaber, I think is what it says. I wonder if I could get away with riding my motorcycle with this helmet. I don't think it would provide much protection, but it would look cool. A lot of cool helmets here. Or better yet, with the Darth Vader helmet. I think if you were handy, you could take a real motorcycle helmet and then like 3D print the shell and the eye part for this Darth Vader helmet and just glue it on somehow to your helmet. Protect the galaxy, stormtroopers. Worst shots in space.
Trust me, you'd be shocked.
Hello, Mino. Good to see you, my friend. Hello, Artemis. I don't know if there's a Ventress saber, an Asai Ventress saber or not. It's kind of crowded over there at the lightsaber counter. I can go back and look though. Let's see what we have here. Jedi. Kylo Ren. I don't see that one. Oh, nice. Those are pretty cool. Two-fisted lightsaber warrior. Let me see if I see that lightsaber you were talking about. There's Ashoka's Tang. Ashoka, Dark Saber, Salen's Skull. This is Ezra, something or other. Okay, Andy, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for hanging out with us. And we will have a great weekend, and have a great weekend yourself, Andy. I was quite impressed by your collection of toys, by the way, Andy. Your collection of classic antique toys was very impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah.
A little less people-y here in Galaxy's Edge. I guess we're gonna hang here for a minute, hydrate, have a snack. I got my Stitch shirt on today. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was only a drop in the bucket, Andy. Wow. Well, you must really love classic toys, because that was quite a collection. All right, let's see here. Let's see what the battery's looking like. 55%. That's not bad. We could top it off a little bit while I hydrate. And I think I'll have a little snack. All right, let's get this battery charged up a little bit. I got the big bottles of water today. Trader Joe's natural spring water with their own little resealable caps. Ah, very good. Woo-wee. Yeah, the Stitch shirts, you know, you can get these at Target. Well, maybe not the Target where you guys are, but there's a Target here on Harbor Boulevard, just about a mile down the street from Disneyland, and they have a gigantic year-round Disney shop. I mean, it is huge. You can get Disney t-shirts, character t-shirts, you get sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, all that stuff. And it's like 1/3 the price of what you would pay for it here at Disneyland. Although it is not the exact same merchandise that you get here in Disneyland, but it is officially licensed and branded Disney merchandise. Good morning. Let's see, it's hard to read that. What does that say? Looks like it says Magenta Salvador? I'm sorry, I can't quite read that. It's a little difficult to read. I saw that, Paul. I'll read that with the links. Thank you so much. That was yummy. That was a Trader Joe's dark chocolate, nuts, and sea salt bar. Hello! Looks like it says Tay Thumb. Ah, well, thank you for that comment. I'm trying to see if I can read your name better. Tay Thumb. Thank you for the comments. Well, you know, in life can be harsh. Life can be hard, and life can make you sad sometimes. But we got to put on a happy face and try to make the best of every day we have here on Earth. Because we all have a certain number of days, but none of us know how many we have. So trying to enjoy every day, no matter what's going on in your life, is something I aspire to do. I hope you all do too. We all love Disney. That's why we're all here. And I think Disney, for a lot of us, is a happy place to be, whether you're here at Disneyland or California Adventure or the parks over in Florida. Hi, Jethawk. I saw the video on that last night. A couple of my subscribers sent me information and links about it, and I saw the video. And that young guy seemed like he was doing nothing wrong. Although we never saw what happened, you know, earlier in the evening. But it seemed like he'd only been there a short time. And I think just some unhappy people that had nothing better to do decided to give him trouble and swat him, which was really unkind and sad and really nasty. I hope people stop doing that. It's really a big, you know, distraction from having fun, and it causes a lot of energy and a lot of disruption for the police and Disney security, and I just hope we don't see any more of that. Steve had to take a work call. Yeah, probably. I'm kind of addicted to these different energy bars. It's kind of like eating candy, but you get nuts and chocolate, dark chocolate, and sugar and stuff. So I bring them to the park with me. I'm going to eat a second one now. The first one was Trader Joe's. This one is Nature Valley. Yes, it's true, Jethawk. I don't know if he got banned or if he just got removed from the park, because it didn't seem like he did anything wrong. But again, I don't know. Wow, this one has Rice Krispies in it. Very yummy. It's about lunchtime for everybody now. Unless you're on the East Coast or the Midwest, it was probably already lunch for you. Hi, Steven. I don't know if he was banned, but he was escorted off the property. It was a young guy, another streamer last night. A streamer by the handle of Oblivion. It was because some people called in and they did a swatting thing where they called in and made false reports about him. And the Disney security didn't know what was going on. They just got a bunch of calls. And so they asked him to leave. Hello, Toshiro. I normally don't drink waters or sodas or anything this early in the day, but it's gonna be a hot one. It's 83 degrees, so I'm trying to be proactive and stay hydrated.
The National Weather Service has issued an extreme heat watch. Looks like it will be cloudy today.
I just got a notification on my watch. The National Weather Service has just announced an extreme heat warning for today. And it is currently 83 degrees. Hi. Throw my trash away. Yes, Stephen, and thank you for checking. But yeah, I am charging. Let's see, what are we at here? We're at 60%. When I started charging, it was 55. Now we're at 60. The danger about charging on a hot day is the cell phones, when they're streaming and they're using cellular, they heat up a lot more than if you're just talking on the phone or just using your phone for any kind of thing like apps or games or whatever, email, web browsing, scrolling. So they heat up for that reason. And then when you charge them, they heat up even more. So that can cause either one of those, a hot day or streaming or charging, or streaming on a hot day and charging can cause your phone to overheat and shut down. So hopefully that doesn't happen to us. It is definitely like summer here now. Oh, you're off Main Street. Let's see, who is that? Beach Bandit? Beach Bandit Metal Detective, all right. You guys are on Main Street. I'm all the way up here in Galaxy's Edge. If you make it up here, while I'm still sitting here, come on over and say hi and chat. Oh, you're coming my way. Okay. All right, Beach Bandit, I'll hang here until you get here. Yesterday, I was unfortunately spent a big chunk of my day rescheduling a doctor's appointment. You know how you call somebody and they pick up pretty quickly? Not doctor's offices, not these big giant doctors' medical centers now. You wait online for like 30 to 45 minutes, then finally you get a human, you get to schedule or reschedule your appointment, and then they wanted me to go in for a CT because I have kidney stones, and so they want a CT, so then I had to call another number and wait again to try and schedule the CT. It was a lot of being on the phone yesterday. And then I bought a couple of Dodger tickets for Lizzie and I to go to a Dodger game in April. And what a nightmare mess that was. I used the MLB app to buy the tickets. I got the email that told me, you know, my purchase was successful with the receipt and everything. But then I couldn't figure out how to download the tickets. So I tried for a long time, could not find anywhere in the MLB app to download the tickets. So then I had to call and wait a long time again on hold while I was getting a human for MLB. And she was very, very nice. She was very helpful. Her name was Laura. But it took a long time. There was a problem with my password. My app was locked up. We had to like reset the password 2 or 3 times. And then it turns out that the tickets, when you buy them through the MLB app, you can't download them from there. You have to download them from another app called the Ballpark app. And that app wasn't working correctly, so I had to delete that app and then re-download it and then reset the password. It was insanity, I'm telling you. It was a lot just to get tickets to a Dodger game, but we finally succeeded. So that was my day yesterday, spending time on the phone waiting for people to pick up and help me. So I'm so happy to be here today. But in the end, you know, I mean, I had to wait online a lot on the phone, but everybody was very sweet and nice and helpful and kind. And that was the best, you know? So much better than just getting one of those computer voices or an AI voice assistant that never seemed to be able to solve your problems. Thank you, Tiffany Johnson. Well, I've had kidney stones before, and I have gone through a couple of, you know, surgical procedures to have them removed. But once you start getting kidney stones, your body remembers how to make them, and it just keeps making more. So we got the ones out of my right kidney last year. So this year, they're gonna go after my left kidney and get those out before they start causing me pain. I was starting to have a little bit of pain the last 10 days, but it was only like on a scale of 2 out of 10. So I figured I better get in there before it gets up to be like 8 out of 10. And I've got medication for it and everything, so I'm in good shape. I'm just being a little proactive, trying to get this done. All right, let me take a look here at our wait times at Disneyland. Refresh the app. Small World, Indiana Jones. I really enjoyed going on the Mark Twain the other day. I hope they have the Columbia out today. I'd love to go on that again. Casey Jr. time really went down. We just went on that. It was only 5 minutes. We've been on 3 attractions today. 4 attractions. We started out on Astro Blaster, where I got a new high score, and I jumped like 2 levels up. Super cool. Then we went on the Matterhorn, single rider, got right in pretty quickly. That was fun. So if you missed either of those, you can scroll back in the live stream here and see those. And then we went on, let's see, so Astro Blaster, and then Matterhorn. Oh yeah, Casey Jr. and Smuggler's Run. So we've been on 4 rides. Let's see here. Davy Crockett. Finding Nemo. Indiana Jones up to 55 minutes. We went on that on Wednesday though. Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is only 5 minutes. Always love that. Matterhorn bobsleds have gone down, only 30 minutes now. Probably because it's lunchtime. A lot of times you'll see that. You know, lines, wait times will be really long, and then around lunchtime they kind of drop off because people get hungry. And then, of course, the other best time to go on any attraction is during a parade, because a ton of people will go flock to the parade route. That's the time to get on a ride. Whoa, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, 70 minutes. Sunday, I'm gonna be here Sunday. On Sunday, is that, let me check my calendar. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not this Sunday. Let's see. Let's see. Sunday, oh, it's not Sunday. Actually, I don't have a reservation for Sunday. It's the following Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday, March 22nd. I have a reservation, and they're gonna have Bluey's Best Day Ever. That's a new show that they are, that they've produced that is going to be performed at the Fantasyland Theater, the big outdoor amphitheater theater up by I want to say Toy Story, up by Toontown. Okay, so Lizzie and I are both scheduled for that, so hopefully you'll be able to see us that day on the 22nd. We'll see what this whole Bluey's Best Day show is about. I'm not a follower of Bluey myself. It's a little too young for me, but I still want to see the show. I love seeing live shows. Okay, I think we should get on the road. Oh, that's right. We're waiting for. I was gonna just book right now, but we're waiting for somebody. Let's see. I forgot. We're waiting for. Yeah, Beach Bandit. Coming my way. Beach Bandit Detective is supposed to be up here to meet us. So we'll wait a few minutes for Beach Bandit. All right, I am loading up on the water. .6 ounces. Going in the tank. Mark Twain is 10 minutes. I know, I want to go over to the Mark Twain, but I'm going to try and wait here for Beach Bandit for a few minutes. Yeah, it should be fun, Tiffany. Anybody ever watch when you were younger or when your kids were younger? Did you ever watch Wonder Pets? The TV series for kids called Wonder Pets? I love that show. If I'm ever stressed out, when I was working, when I would get really stressed out or would, you know, get my high blood pressure up. I don't have high blood pressure, but when my blood pressure would rise from that, I would go home and turn on the Wonder Pets, and it had such a calming, soothing, wonderful thing. Yeah, so I highly recommend it. If you guys are feeling stressed out, or you're having a brain meltdown, or people are being mean to you, find the Wonder Pets. They're great. Okay, my gimbal is starting to give me trouble. Oh, the gimbal just died. It just put itself into self-protection mode. It overheated. Let me rebalance it. Okay, so my gimbal has quit. My gimbal has quit. It got too hot sitting here in the sun. But that's okay. It's balanced. As long as it's not moving around, it will function. I think I'm getting overfilled with water. All right, I'm gonna put this water away for later. Oh yeah, Fraggle Rock, yeah. Yeah, it's Friday the 13th. There was, I didn't see much of Fraggle Rock, just a little bit here and there. I think that was before we had kids maybe, or at least our kids weren't watching it. But I saw a little bit here and there. There was a really scary TV series for a while. Scary, not family friendly. Horrifying, what gave me nightmares. Similar name, but completely different. Not a kid's show. It was called Castle Rock. And it was a TV series, a horror TV series, very scary. I don't recommend it if you get nightmares. I think I'll clean my glasses while we're sitting here. But if you like horror shows, if you like horror films, shows that are super, super scary with an intense, deep, definitely not for kids, horror genre, then maybe Castle Rock would be for you. They had a monster in that was the most horrifying thing I think I may have ever seen. Gonna use my little Lens Mate alcohol cloths. Okay, time to throw the trash away. Okay, I think we're gonna have to get moving here. Okay, Beach Bandit, I don't see you. I think I need to get moving because I'm here in the sun and the gimbal has already turned itself off. I'm gonna try and turn that back on. So see if you can catch up with me. I'm gonna head over to the Mark Twain. Head over to the Mark Twain and the Columbia and see if we can take a nice cruise around the rivers of America and cool off a little bit. Hopefully get a little breeze from the boat action moving forward. Like that much heat, especially when the sun's right on it. The cell phone also does not like to go much above 80. So be over for the day. I'll have to take the phone into like an air-conditioned building and let it cool off before I can get it to come back to life. So be aware, we could lose our live stream due to overheating issues. Yeah, the gimbal usually will like last for 7 or 8 hours, but not in the heat. When it's hot like this, both the phone and the gimbal burn through their batteries much quicker. For some reason, I don't know why. Something to do with lithium batteries, I guess. Welcome, welcome everyone. If you're just joining us, this is Indiana Holmes here at Disneyland in Batu, Galaxy's Edge, reporting for you. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Jeez, I wonder how many subscribers we have now. Let's check it out. Let's see what it says. Whoa, we have 4,126 subscribers. Thank you to everyone that subscribed today and everyone that subscribed in the past. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and join our little family here on the channel. Looks like Rise of the Resistance is down again. Must be Friday the 13th. All right, it's too bad we didn't see Beach Bandit Metal Detective, but maybe we'll bump into him or her or them somewhere along the way here. Maybe on the Mark Twain or the Columbia or whatever we end up doing down here. 86 degrees. It is pretty toasty. Good thing I drank all that water, huh? I love that tree there. What kind of tree is that? I think there's an app for this. Maybe I could just ask Google. Maybe I can just ask Google. What is this? What kind of tree is this? I guess we got to take a picture of it first. Well, we'll do it later. I think there's an app. I think my daughters have an app that identifies trees and plants. And then there's like another app that identifies bugs. I need to get those apps. It's nice and cool right here. Walking through here, it's nice and shaded. Happy, happy, joy, joy. If you guys don't know, Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy comes from my all-time favorite cartoon series, Ren and Stimpy. I don't know if you guys ever watched Ren and Stimpy. Great shirt, Darth Vader. Ren and Stimpy was a very, very funny, kind of very edgy cartoon series. I think it lasted 3 seasons or 3 years. And I used to watch it when my kids were really young and they would watch it with me. It was jokes that only adults would get, and it was super funny. Ren and Stimpy, my favorite episode was Space Madness. It's a long kind of joke, or how would you say it? A long, it's like a long build-up to a really, really funny scene in Space Madness. Very worth it, though. That is crazy. Pretty long. We'll do Winnie the Pooh. I never get tired of the old Winnie the Pooh. His 100-acre wood and all of his pals. And it's nice and cool in there. Oh, there goes the train. It's rare that I get to see the train crossing here. I'm usually in the queue, further in the queue for Winnie the Pooh. Oh wow, Tiana's Bayou Adventure is just slammed. I would bet the Grizzly River Run is even busier. You get really soaked on Grizzly River Run over in California Adventure. If you've never been on that, and it's a hot day like today, that is the ticket. That is the e-ticket ride. Just prepare to be soaked head to toe, but it's totally worth it because on a day like today, you're gonna dry off in like 4 or 5 minutes. Yes, exactly, Paul. When they show their disgusting teeth, there's that one episode where Ren has like stinky teeth. Oh my gosh, so funny. They have to pull his teeth out or his tooth out. Those close-ups are great. Chris Falucci, I think, was the creator and the head animator for that series. And he kept getting edgier and edgier, and so eventually they cut him off and they removed him from the show, and then shortly after that the show shut down. Wonky is behind me. Hello, people, wherever you are. Hello. I don't know who Gwunky was, but they said they're behind me, so I turned around and waved, but nobody waved back, so I don't know who Gwunky is. Good morning, or now good afternoon, Monarch Loans. Yes, I agree, Monarch Loans. It seems like after the refurb, we've had more breakdowns than ever. Hello, Kylo Ren Tyler. Welcome back. Hello, Elizabeth from Sweden. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Good to see you here. Hello, Father Spanky. Yes, it does seem like it's down more than up. Rise of Resistance. Tiana's Bayou Adventure goes down quite a bit too. It was, I rode on it on, what was it, Wednesday? And then it was down after that for a really long time. And then Monday it was down. I don't even think I got to ride on it on Monday. And Stephen Kenyon is back from another work call. Hello, cool drummer. Good afternoon. Yeah, it is weird. Well, what I've noticed with my gimbal is it does not like to sit in the sun and work, you know, and be turned on. And it was in the sun. I wasn't even thinking about that. I didn't have an umbrella there, so I was just in the sun. And I think it heats up the battery section. And boy, it burned through a lot of battery. Like, usually I charged up this battery yesterday, and it was at a full charge of 4 bars. And usually I come home from live streaming 5 or 6 hours and I still have like 2 bars. Not today. Today, after only 2 hours, I only had 2 bars left. And I'm charging it now as we speak while we're walking. So we're not charging the phone anymore, we're charging the gimbal now. I don't know where Gwunky is, but hi. So much cooler on this covered bridge.
Help us keep our wait time as accurate as possible. Kindly step all the way forward. And stand side by side with your entire party. Only leave all that available space ahead of you. Once again, please step all the way forward for me, filling all that open space ahead of you.
This is the way to do Disneyland. You want to go path of least resistance, which means go on the rides that have the shortest queues, the shortest wait times. And don't be picky about which ride you're going on. So that's what I do. I just choose the rides that have the shortest queues. And that way you'll have a happier day. So it's better to go on a few things that have short lines than to wait for one specific ride that takes an hour to 90 minutes and then possibly breaks down while you're standing in line. Although I understand if you're only coming for the weekend or for the day and you're only coming like once a year or something or twice a year, then I could see where there's specific rides that you want to go on. And in that case, I would totally recommend that you purchase the Lightning Lane passes so that you can have a guaranteed time that you can go on your chosen ride. Tomorrow, several of my buddies are going on a motorcycle trip. I have motorcycles, and so I belong to a few different motorcycle groups. The Elks Lodge Motorcycle Group, and also the American Legion Motorcycle Riders Group. Squadron, they call it, Motorcycle Squadron. And then actually a whole nother Elks motorcycle group, and one of them is going on a big ride down to Temecula tomorrow, which is a really cute town. Really cute town, and you get to ride through vineyards and stuff, but it is going to be so brutally hot tomorrow. It's going to be in the 90s, and sitting on a motorcycle in black leather and black helmets and stuff and black gloves is just going to be too hot. So I am not going to do that. I am going to spend my time tomorrow helping to cook and serve veterans at our American Legion post. It'll still be warm because it's not really air conditioned in there, but it will not be nearly as hot as being on a motorcycle riding down through Temecula, which is sort of just north of San Diego, but out in a really hot zone. Yeah, Temecula is a really cute town, but I don't like going out that way unless it's a little cooler, you know, in the 70s or low 80s. But, you know, tomorrow it's going to be in the 90s. So I think I'd rather feed the veterans.
So please take seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And grown-ups, please watch your
This is a short line.
TTFN, ta-ta for now.
Saludos amigos, bienvenidos al vecindario. Para que disfruten de un viaje seguro, por favor, permanezcan sentados. No vayan a sacar las manos, los brazos, los pies o las piernas fuera del vehículo. Y les ruego a los mayores que vigilen a sus preciosos niños. ¡Chao!
It's nice in the shade here, under this shady tree where Owl lives. There's Owl's house. It's a really cute house. Thank you. we are going to get to go on Rue. We're going to be on Rue right here. This is our car.
Watch yourself. Come on in, please. Next big friend, yellow light. Find on your left and one on your right.
Yeah, water-cooled is better. My bikes are all water-cooled.
One blustery day in the 100-acre wood, a little bear named Winnie the Pooh set off in search of honey.
Happy Winter's Day.
Well, there we are, Piglet.
And now this.
Goodness gracious.
Steal honey. Beware, beware. Have a lonesome moodles. Have a lonesome moodles. So choose before your eyes, you'll see them multiply. What a wonderful dream.
Wake up, Pooh. Wake up. Wake up, Pooh.
Oh boy, it's your birthday.
It's time for your party, Pooh. Hooray! Happy birthday!
Hooray!
Hooray! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Pooh!
These are all for you, Pooh Bear.
Look at all those presents!
If you don't like my present, I'll take it back. Kids just love giving presents.
Wasn't that fun?
Hop on now.
All right, here we go. All right, that was our 5th ride of the day. If you missed any of the attractions, please feel free to rewind. We started off with Astro Blaster, where I got a high score, very high score. And from there, I went to, let's see, Astro Blaster. And then I went to Casey Jr., I think. Geez, I don't know. It's starting to all run together now. Matterhorn, Astro Blaster, Casey Jr., Matterhorn. See, our 4th ride was Smuggler's Run, and we just did our 5th ride, which was the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Boy, look at this. This is a gigantic line. All these people standing here are waiting for single rider. So single rider is going to be packed and slow today. No point in even attempting to do single rider at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It's just going to take too long. Probably be too crazy long, even longer and crazier over in California Adventure at Grizzly River Run. Gigantic 70-minute line here for standby queue. Could be even longer by the time we walk up here and check. But 70 minutes when we walk down. Still showing 70 minutes. That's a long time to stand in the queue.
You guys can go online.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else we can do that has a either an indoor queue or a queue that is in the shade. Oh boy, it feels toasty in the sun here. Still holding at 86, so that's pretty good. It is possible it might get up to 90 or 92 today, probably by 2 o'clock. We'll watch somebody come down. Here comes one. Ha 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 ha. Now the queue for Haunted Mansion is going to be brutal today because the majority of that queue is all in bright sunlight. But right across from the Haunted Mansion, we have the Harbor Galley dockside dining. Lots of shade over here and tables and so on. We can walk back here to this walkway. Looks like Columbia is in port today, so Columbia is not out on the water. Here's the Columbia right here. I wonder if this figure is actually Columbia. Look at the giant anchor on that thing. Wow. So this is a back of the dock and riverside dining area here. It's right behind, and there's this little walkway here where you can see after people come down from the big drop on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, they actually go under this walkway right here and they come out over here right next to the Rivers of America. You can see they're all soaked, and then they go back underneath again, and then they come out on this side to go into the big showroom. So it's kind of a fun thing. It's right across from Tom Sawyer's Island. Another angle where you can see them come through right here. This will be right after they've come down the drop. So they're getting pretty wet there. It's a good thing on a day like today, though. All right, I can't read the chat now. It's too bright out here. So I will catch up with the chat when we get to a shady area and I can see better. So I got my sunglasses on, and there's a lot of reflection off of the hardscape pavement here that is blinding me. and making it difficult to read the chat. Oh, okay, Main Street Paul. Yeah, that's right. They do use the Columbia in Fantasmic. Good point. Oh, wow. All of a sudden, the line for Haunted Mansion just got super short. What in the heck? Did they just cut everybody off? Or is there just nobody going in this queue because it's too hot? It looks like we could go in. Oh, we're going in then, totally. We're totally going in.
They want to do Pirates, but Pirates doesn't have...
Stand by. Bypassing the Madame Leota's. Was super lucky. Super lucky. On a hot day like this in the sun, I would not walk through this queue. Just this is the Arbor. Then this is going to be relatively quick. All right. This is our 6th attraction of the day. Kind of in the danger zone now. If the phone dies and the screen goes black and the cool off very quickly, and I'll be able to restart this live stream inside the. Hello, Rope Drop. I am using it will overheat when it's a very hot day, especially the broadcasting chip, whatever they call it, the cellular broadcast. Oh, that's pretty good. Pinocchio's Daring Journeys today hitting the cellular towers. That somehow affects the cellular chip that we're using inside the phone for live streaming. Yeah, I think we're experiencing some of the choppiness or lagginess, I think, is from the yeah, I got my old iPhone 15 out now, and I'm watching the live stream starting and stopping. So going to Haunted Mansion will be good because it's nice and cool in there. This should cool off the phone. But then the problem is you're going to hear that fan noise. You're going to hear, you're going to hear that kind of fan noise or a whirring noise. I think that would be really annoying. Okay, it is starting to really feel toasty now. 87 degrees. I'm happy I've gotten to go through this queue so quickly here at Haunted Mansion. Uh-oh. Now it's losing focus. When it starts to lose focus, I know the phone is right at the edge of shutting down. So if it does shut down and we lose our cellular stream, just hang in there, keep the screen open, even if it's black, because once we're inside the air-conditioned Haunted Mansion, I will be able to get the phone to come back up and restart the live stream. All right, here we go. Moving in. Now we'll be in a shaded area. Okay, be aware, guys. when I go in and I get in that first waiting room, like the first room before we go into the stretching room, I will be turning the microphone off temporarily because I always get copyright claims in the room, and then I will turn the microphone back on when we get into the stretching room. So just be patient with that. And also, I will not be talking at all once we get into the Haunted Mansion out of respect for the other guests, so I don't ruin their experience. And I will be putting my chat away, so I won't be able to read the chat. But Main Street Paul and everybody else that is here that are mods, Tiffany and Steven will be taking care of you guys and keeping it safe and friendly off. And you won't hear any sound until the stretching room starts to stretch, okay? So nothing has gone wrong. It's just I have to do that because of the copyright issues I keep running into with the recording. I don't lose our cellular signal. Hopefully the phone doesn't crash. I think we've made it through the sunny part. Some cool air is hitting us now, so that should be helping the phone. Okay, here we go, guys. Microphone is going off temporarily.
Is this haunted real? There is a journey. This chamber has no windows and no doors. What's up? Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you. Sure. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, there are several prominent ghosts who have retired here from creepy old crypts all over the world. Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here. But there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you insist on lagging behind, you may not need to volunteer. And now, to take you into the boundless realm of the supernatural. Took your loved ones by the hand, please, and kindly watch your step. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. These spirits are frightfully sensitive to lights.
Wow, that was really a quick entrance into the Haunted Mansion. That was a fast queue. We got so lucky.
Seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside, and watch your children please.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Y ahora, prepárese.
Unlivable here in this ghostly retreat. Every room has wall-to-wall creeps, and hot and cold running chills. Listen.
Wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing a bell. Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a table, it's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Playful spooks have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated in your doom buggy. We will proceed in just a moment.
That would be awesome if we got stuck here again.
Lollies, toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond. Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing a bell.
Please remain seated. Your tour will now continue.
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits
The
wherever
happy
they're
haunts
at.
have received your sympathetic vibrations and are beginning to materialize. They're assembling for a swinging wake.
Okay, look for the hidden Mickey. It's on the table. It's a place setting. Second from the right.
grim-grinning ghosts come out to socialize. For the silly spook, they sit by your side, shrouded in our darkest skies. They pretend to terrorize. Grim-grinning ghosts come out to socialize. As the moon climbs high in the dead oak tree, spooks arise for the midnight sleep. Creepy creatures with eerie eyes start to shriek and harmonize. Grim-grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Be sure to wear their clothes.
Wow, that was super lucky that we got through that line so quickly. We just lucked out. Hello, Andrew from Ohio. Welcome, my friend. How is the weather in Ohio today? Oh, we got a little cloud cover now here. Oh, that is helping. It's just a little bit of cloud cover, but we are at 88 degrees. I have not been to Disneyland in 88 degree weather since last August. It is getting toasty, but these clouds up here are definitely helping. All right, my friends, welcome. This is Indiana Holmes, here for you at Disneyland. We've been on 6 attractions today. We were just on the Haunted all the way around Madame Leota's walled garden. When we walked up, we just got to walk straight past the walled garden. So it's saying 30 minutes now. It looks like it could actually be a little longer than 30 minutes, maybe 35, maybe 40 minutes. All right, awesome.
Okay, we're gonna go to the lineup.
Let's see if we can walk down here, maybe catch the Mark Twain for a sail around a paddle boat around the rivers of America. That would be super fun. Yes, indeed, it would be awesome. Hello, my friends, Indiana Holmes here. Happy to have you with me today. Thanks for joining me. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We're trying to build the channel up. We're working our way slowly to 5,000 subscribers, but we currently have less than 4,200. So we need all your help to try to get our subscription base up and likes to feed the algorithm on YouTube. Thank you for your help. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed today, and thank you to everybody that has subscribed in the past. .88 degrees is pretty toasty, but with the cloud cover that just came over, it's not so bad. Without the cloud cover, even at a lower temperature, it was feeling pretty hot. You were feeling your skin start to burn a little bit. I have sunblock on, so I'm not worried, but I mean, you had that feeling of the infrared heat searing your flesh. But not now. Just a little bit of cloud cover has really helped. Look at that. Where did these clouds come from? Maybe a lot of moisture went into the air somewhere else. All right, the Mark Twain is not in port at the moment, which means they will be coming to the dock very soon. And we will be on that boat. There's quite a few people waiting here at the station in the shade. Ah, there we go. The Davy Crockett canoes. Those people are having some fun.
Kevin, come.
Come in, come.
Wait for அவங்க அங்க நிக்கட்டும். அவங்கள நம்மள
We're going.
No, they are asking for the
Oh, that's right. Like Greenland, no?
Already my friends from the volcano having you go to these. Hi.
All right, here we are. See if I can stand in the shade a little bit. Hello, Choberg, Ariel. Hello, Cam Art. It's pretty busy today, but if you are like me and you're just willing to go on whatever attraction has the shortest wait times, then it's not bad at all. Hey, congratulations, Mr. Fulton. Mr. Fulton, it's hard to read. Mr. Fulton Mraz, I think, 7606. Congratulations on going to your tournament. That sounds awesome. Some people just have all the athletic talent, and some of us don't. Seattle Flights in the house. If you guys are into aviation, you should check out Main Street Paul's channel, Seattle Flights. He has some really good content over there, and it's really fun to watch his live streams and his videos, so check him out. Here comes the Mark Twain. Is that a beautiful sight or what, guys? How pretty is that? Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. The first day that they ran the Mark Twain on the Rivers of America was before the park opened. It was like the day before, and it was for Lillian Disney's birthday. That's Walt Disney's wife. And they overloaded the boat and it almost sunk. It got so low on the water line that water was coming over the edge and flooding the first deck. Since then, they learned to control the number of people that are allowed on the Mark Twain. Yeah, you know, some people are just really good at sports. Some people are not. It's like some people are good at art, some people are not. Some people are good at math. I am definitely not. like Mark Twain is still moving forward. They keep it moving forward until that tether line there gets taut. Then they unload people. Boy, I would not want to be a cast member that has to wear a black outfit. Like, she has a black hat, a black vest, and black pants and black shoes. That seems brutally hot for today. Or having to be a cast member in one of the fully covered plushy costumes, like being Chewbacca or Goofy or Pluto or Mickey or Minnie or Chip and Dale. Those poor folks must just be getting cooked today. All right, this will be our 7th attraction of the day. If you missed any of the attractions, feel free to rewind the live stream now or later today when we've ended our live stream. Started off the day with Astro Blasters, where I got my highest score ever and launched me into, I think, what am I, Space Commander or something like that now? And I think it was like 357,000 or higher. I can't remember. Maybe it was 500. I'll have to go back through the chat and, back through the video later and see what the score was. Let's see, after that, we went on Casey Jr.'s circus train. We went on the Matterhorn. We went on the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, the Haunted Mansion, and now Mark Twain.
This Grand Steamboat the Mark Twain is now steam passengers and cargo for the steamboat journey across the rivers of America. Before going to board, we ask you to see the time to look down and watch your step. If you're traveling with any little sailors, we can grab them friendly by the hand and help them on board. While on board post, you also refrain from smoking, gambling, and of course, you give the high liquor for the Grand Steamboat the Mark Twain. We'll be voting momentarily. And as a further reminder, folks, this is a 15-minute voyage with no restrooms on board. Once again, folks, there are no restrooms on board. Please plan accordingly.
That's why they don't serve beverages on this boat, because there's no bathrooms on board. So no beverages, no snacks. It would be really nice to have a mint julep, classic New Orleans drink, while on board the Mark Twain. Even if it was a mocktail, it would be great.
Now this will be the first boarding off of the Grand Steamboat the Mark Twain. Boat!
Here we go. We're the first ones to board. Woo-hoo. We'll get our favorite spot on the second deck, which is covered for
Twain Riverboat. I'll be your captain for this journey along the beautiful rivers of America. Just a few reminders to keep us all safe during the
All right, this is going to be my...
No fires or smoking on board. Thank you. And now, here's a few words from the first mate.
Bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, no se sienten en las barandillas exteriores ni se trepen en las mismas. Asegúrense de vigilar a sus hijos y absténganse de fumar. Gracias.
You can see Big Thunder Mountain in the distance over there. See some of the hoodoos. Frontierland straight ahead of us. We are currently at 89 degrees. That is very toasty, but I am very happy to report we have some beautiful thin clouds up above that are keeping the sun from beating us down. Hello, Thick Lady Vibes. Good to see you here today. Hello, Shot Finner Shannon. Good to see you. Yeah, it should be cooler in a couple weeks. Next week is going to be brutally hot, triple digits, but then it should cool down. Thank you for posting that, Stephen. I appreciate that. Choiberg is lucky. You are both artistic and good at math. That is a rare combination. A lot of us artists are not good at math. Lizzie is rare. She's good at math and she is an amazing artist. That's my wife, Lizzie, if you don't know. Hello, Mr. Toast. Welcome. Oh, I did not know that. Mr. Toast is dropping some non-conditioning units in them. Well, that's interesting to know.
Secure all cargo. All passengers aboard.
All right, my friends. Thumbs up. And please subscribe. It's always nice when you're on the Mark Twain, because once we get underway, we'll get a nice cool little breeze off the waters here in the rivers of America. Thank you for posting the link to Jones and Z, Choiberg. That is our new channel with my 23-year-old daughter and I, who are doing film reviews. So if you guys want to hear some very good in-depth film reviews, check out Jones and Z on YouTube.
Mark Twain is not just
the breeze feels amazing right now.
American off-road journey along the rivers of America. On our trip, we'll visit the magnificent Columbia of the Great Northwest, the graceful Missouri of the windswept plains, and the rugged Rio Grande along the border of Texas and Mexico. Out here on the mighty Mississippi,
there's a really nice breeze up here. This is the treehouse, Swiss Family Robinson treehouse, or the Pirates of the Caribbean, straight ahead. And let's see if we WD right here for Walt Disney on the left, and on the right is an RD for Roy Disney. So this was part of Walt Disney's private apartment, and he had his family and him stay there occasionally when he was alive. And that balcony there is dedicated to Walt and Roy Disney. Roy Disney being the financial genius and former banker or bank employee, Snow White, for all the animated films, and for Disneyland and Disney World. In fact, Walt did not live to see that, and so Roy, being the good brother that he was, made sure that Walt's dream stuff while he was alive.
She rounded Cape Horn and became the first American.
The Disney family stayed very involved, taking over the company for a while. Okay, we're starting to have some focus issues. That is because of the heat. See how we're not focusing? So be patient. I'm trying to get it to focus. It'd probably be, my phone would probably be cooler if I didn't have a rubber case on it. Then it would probably cool better. But I like having the rubber case on in case I ever drop it or it falls off or something. I have a leash on the rubber case, but I haven't found a way to leash the phone without the case. But yeah, we're really losing focus now. Almost there. We're almost there. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Okay, I think the focus is stabilized. And here are some adventurers down here getting ready to go on the Davy Crockett canoes. Or they call them Explorer canoes now. But they're really the Davy Crockett canoes. That's what they've always been.
I'll take the comfort of the Mark Twain Riverboat any day.
Yeah, me too. I'll take the Mark Twain riverboat any day over having to paddle those canoes. And here's the Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree Restaurant. Very yummy. I had beef brisket sandwich with the best fries in Disneyland can be found here. They're like some kind of beer egg battered fries. I'm not sure if they actually use beer. I think they do. But there's some kind of battered crispy fries. They're nice and big like steak fries. No place else in the park has really good fries like that I know of. Maybe they do at the Blue Bayou, but I don't even think they have fries at the Blue Bayou. Never been there, but I know they have fancy food. It costs hundreds of dollars per person to go there.
As we head into the remote areas of the rivers of America, you're in for a real treat. I've been navigating these parts for years now, but I never get tired of taking in the breathtaking beauty of the Columbia River. The majestic trees, the stunning rock formations, the cascading waterfalls, the moose, deer, and elk along the banks. It's all so magnificent and so peaceful. Off to the side of the river is an Indian chief, and I do believe he's giving us a sign of peace. That means we're all clear as we head up the Missouri River to the home of the Plains Indians.
Oh, that's fun, Awesome Alley. We have kayaks too, but they're like ocean kayaks. We don't kayak in rivers or lakes. We have, Lizzie and I did when we were younger, before we had kids. We have not been on a river in a long time. We were on the Green River, I think it was, and then the Colorado River, kayaking many, many years ago. Now we just ocean kayak. We used to scuba dive, and we would load our scuba gear in the back of the kayaks and then bring an anchor, and we drop anchor off the coast of California in the kelp fields, kelp forests, and then we'd put our scuba gear on and then roll overboard and swim through the kelp forests and see all the fish. It was really fun.
It's a legend that Lakota passed down generation to generation. And there, just beyond the shelter, is a tribe of Plains Indians setting up their camp along the banks of the river. They'll be here for a few months and then move on.
A lot of ducks and geese over here today.
As we continue our journey, keep a close eye on the riverbanks. There's a good chance we might catch a glimpse of moose, mountain lions, and other wildlife.
Couple of big geese there, a pair of geese. What a pretty scene. And the breeze right here is really blowing nicely. heading past Tom Sawyer's Island now.
Off the starboard side is Pirate's Lair at Tom Sawyer Island. Young Tom always said he wanted to be a pirate, and I think I see why. If you're a pirate, you don't need to get up early in the morning and go to school. And you never have to wash your face and hands. All you have to do is
Does anybody in the chat ever have that hobby where you have a metal detector and you go up and down the riverbanks or up and down the beaches and look for metal? Anybody do that for a hobby?
now heading back into civilization along the Rio Grande. Off in the distance are the towering buttes of Big Thunder Mountain. Rumor has it that the railroad built to haul gold out of the mountain has been seized by supernatural forces, and they've turned the mining claims into the wildest ride in the wilderness. Of course, that may be just another legend on the river. Just ahead is the Frontier Land.
Yes, I actually watch a YouTube channel of some woman who does magnet fishing, or actually, I don't know if she uses magnets. I think she just finds stuff on the ground, but there's a couple of guys I do watch. There's like 2 or 3 guys, they're part of a crew, and they do magnet fishing off bridges, mostly like in the Midwest and Texas and down south. They come up with all kinds of stuff. They find guns and bicycles and tire rims and every kind of thing, like rifles and handguns and all kinds of stuff. And then they, of course, they turn those over to the police just in case they might have been used in a crime. But yeah, magnet fishing looks kind of fun. And then this other woman that I follow, I forget what they call it, but she walks along the Thames River in London, and she finds stuff. I mean, she finds ancient stuff from like the 1600s, the 1700s, and the 1800s. Coins and silverware and knives and just every kind of interesting thing. And there's a name for what she does. She doesn't use a magnet. She just picks stuff up off the ground at low tide.
Okay, thank you. Come on.
Yes, that's true. You can't find gold, but you know, interestingly enough, there is still a lot of gold in the rivers in the California, and they pan for gold, and some of them make thousands of dollars over the course of a few weeks or over the course of summer. There's even some people I've watched that have, like, that's their full-time. Every once in a while they'll find a nugget that's maybe the size of you know, the very last digit of your sweet.
Oh, there she is. Go get her autograph. Walk in.
89 degrees. Pretty toasty. Hey, I'll try to be here earlier. I wanted to be here at Rope Drop today, but I stayed up just to a movie on a big screen, and it was pretty exciting. Let's see. I am not an early morning person. And I do have to get up really early tomorrow morning to help out with the kitchen and the service. So I do have to get up super early for that tomorrow. Alrighty. Oh, it looks like the, definitely, that's the Jonas Brothers, I do believe. Get on some higher ground here. Yeah, but I think maybe they'll get to us eventually. we got it in today. All right, we will cut through the store here. Oh, yummy section. And then we're gonna have to go through. Keep going on. Super fun.
For the Celebrate Happy Cavalcade. We hope you enjoy the rest of your visit during the Disneyland Resort 70th celebration.
All right, my friends, wasn't that a fun way to end the day? It is now just touching 90 degrees. It's a little too warm for me and my gear. But I want to thank you all for being with me today. It has been so fun to hang out with you guys and interact with you guys in the chat. I hope you're all having a beautiful Friday the 13th. I am going to cut the day short here. I think we've been live streaming about 4 hours. We've gone on 6 attractions and we got to see the Celebrate Happy Cavalcade. So I think that makes for a good day. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We would appreciate it so very much. Thank you to everybody that subscribed today and has subscribed in the past. I will be back here live streaming again on Sunday. So until then, this has been Indiana Holmes. Love to you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. It is time for us to make our grand exit. Bye.